Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Oh god. I
knew you were
Gared is
the day you arrived. Seems Britt found out too.
He did?
Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought,
And you threw him clear off the wall. You tried to lie about what you did to get here. But we both know you had blood on your hands.
Yes.
But now, you've
So did
killed
he.
one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Gared did to Britt last night.
You want to be a little douche about this?
My relief was late, so I stayed behind.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Gared's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said. Gared had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something.
What you
Some
mean?
deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Gared killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
Oh god!
I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
I didn't realise it
Crossfinger.
would be instant.
What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Come on, you already knew I
Kiss
killed
him
him.
quick and be done with it.
I mean, we
Gared.
just burnt the body. So you
You
already
told
knew
me
this.
you wouldn't get into it with Brit.
I
What
meant
happened?
to not do
I
it.
thought you were smarter than that, Gared. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Gared. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Gared.
Oh,
Down
thanks,
the
John.
man! So keep your eyes open. And let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Sons of Winter. I just realised, why did they have Marine in the introduction to episode 2? It never appeared in episode 2. Alright, I was in Yonkai then, right? I think.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
I know you, and I don't particularly like you.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
See, why do people like this person? She's just
Your
a fucker.
reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, sir.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to
How did
believe.
you know which one I saw?
I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you
Oh, for feck's sake!
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
Yeah, me and her.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
See what I'm
Your
saying?
tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
Oh, she doesn't like people talking back to her because she thinks she's so right.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies.
So salty with me and Daenerys.
You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude.
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen.
And then enslave them to
is
be
their
your
mission.
army.
Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros.
Well, it ain't
So,
bigger than
unless
something
you think you
downstairs
can
in
storm
another
Meereen
city.
and free all the slaves
Why I said
yourself,
that.
you have nothing more to offer me. Croft?
Fight me. I will fight. I don't care.
You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I didn't
Said
defeat
I
it.
survived, nothing more.
And Beska here,
Yeah,
she
see?
has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the
I like her.
Is this true?
Why do people like her so much?
Yes.
I don't understand it.
I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city.
I mean, there's a difference between just being like
Fucking bastard.
really amazing and independent and just being fucking annoying.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains.
Right,
I believe
whatever.
that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Like her behind me, she's a good fucking character that you could say is what people like Daenerys for.
Happened back there.
We really
She's not annoyed about it.
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beska.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking big.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2
Oh, I thought he
years
was
trying to
fighting.
get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Because I forgot who he was, too.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical.
Right,
You
how
got
long
the
has it
best
been?
of Griff
It's
last
like
time.
scars are healed.
When he comes looking
Well,
for
I mean,
revenge,
he has scars now.
do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
I'm going to do a
Like what?
backflip.
I'll show you.
360 no scope with a sword.
Come at me.
Come at me!
Bring your opponent down to your level.
You call me
When
short.
I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Oh god, oh god.
Roderick!
I pressed E, screw you game.
Let's try it again.
Oh god!
Almost.
And I did that too, screw you game again. Like, maybe it's doing it on purpose. So that's more like real.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
What just happened to me?
Sorry to interrupt.
I just like
Elena.
choke on my cereal.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you?
Who's that?
Privately.
Is that your bae? Screw you, woman.
You remember my little brother?
A quiver?
No, okay, doesn't matter.
Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and
And he wanted to teach you a lesson.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean...
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if
Oh,
he
you're the woman
refused,
in your
would be
games. That's
slaughtered
just
along with
sexist.
you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
You can't marry into House Whitehill. We'll end up on opposite sides of a war.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen.
Marry me.
I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
Yes.
I can't think of any other way.
Use poison lipstick.
My
Come on.
father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
That was not a whistle expression. Oh. Who these? Oh my god, okay.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
Oh yeah.
They're yours. If you'll help us
Yes.
take down Griff.
If this is a choice, that's
The
stupid.
whole guard.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any
I want
reason
to! Screw
keep
you!
him around.
I want to
This
do
could
it!
help both of us.
Whitehill still have my little brother.
I want to
I
hurt
hurt
Griff!
Griff.
Screw you,
Don't
game!
tell him
I
what
wanted
I'll
to do
to
it.
Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do.
Oh, I don't care
I
about
know
Ryan.
this might sound mad, but It's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quinn. Yes. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Oh. It's gonna go down.
You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children.
What's that supposed to mean?
Forget all that's happened these last few years.
Oh, okay, I meant to click the bottom one.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Is there a watcher in the woods? Oh yeah. Couldn't remember those that four-letter name.
Already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
Marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei.
Wasn't even an hour. No, actually, yeah, it was.
Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Nice fucking shoulder, Jesus. It was like.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers.
When's the last time you've had a shower call,
Lord
boy?
Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now.
Who needs her?
I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Well, that's reassuring.